Welcome and good evening, Hakology, and welcome to our latest episode. In tonight's episode, I've got to start off by sending a great big shout out to Hakology. Absolutely awesomeness. Thank you very much for featuring me on your YouTube featured channels list. You guys rock. And what more can I say? That's awesome. I sent them a message saying that I'd been watching the show for a long time, and I'd added them to my featured channel, and you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. They added me back on their featured channel list, so thank you very much, Hakology. Shouts out to also Hack5 Darren, who is starting on his American tour. If you guys are from America and watching this show and would like to put him up for a while, he's basically doing a hack across America in a van where he is visiting different hacker spaces to meet hackers all across America and make some film and some footage whilst he's going along. So if you guys can put him up, go and check hackacrossamerica.com or have a look on hack5.org. So, tonight's video. In tonight's video we're going to be looking at tmux. We're not going to be looking at screen because screen is old, it uses loads of memory and it's not as flexible, extensible and nice as what tmux is. So if you don't know what tmux is basically a window manager for console for terminal windows. And with tmux you can have multiple windows open, you can split the window into panes, you can jump about between the menus, between the windows and panes using the keyboard, and loads of other crazy stuff. So I'm going to show you how to use that. It's very handy if you're using SSH and need to run more than one app at the same time within the same session, and you're not piping it to the background or something, so you can keep the app open and you can get focus back to it. So, tmux basics. Let's get the screen capture going, and I'll explain as we go along. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is install tmux. So you sudo apt-get install tmux. Once you've installed tmux, you can call it by issuing tmux, and then you'll be presented with a screen with the green banner at the bottom. The green banner is the to show you that you're inside tmux and to show you what windows you've got open. So to create new windows, you can press Control B and C to create new windows. So Control B and C, and we've got 3 windows open now. So I shall ls in this one, Control B and N to move to the next window, and ls-l in there, and Control B and N, and you can see that's the original. That's the last created window that we made. Okay, so from within this new window we can do some other really cool stuff, like splitting the window. So if we press Control B and Shift %, we can split the window vertically, and if we press Control B, Shift double quote, we can split it horizontally. So to navigate in between the windows, what we need to do is press Control B and then use the arrow keys, and we can navigate between each window. So if we want to rearrange the windows, we can press Control B and space, Control B and space, Control B and space. So basically Control space will tile the windows to different positions. Okay, so we've done navigation and we've done opening windows. How do we close them now? So if we press Control B and X, we can close the current pane. And if you'd wish to close the current window, you can press Control B and ampersand, followed by yes, and that will close that window. So Control B and we can navigate through these different windows. And we can also press Control D, which is the same for log out in Bash, and if we press Control D on this screen it will drop us back to the shell. Okay, so you're running your session of tmux and there's something that you need to jump back to the command shell for. You can press Control B followed by D, and then you can do whatever it is that you need to do in the command window. So we could grep or tmux. Ooh. No.
grep for tmux and check that it's still running. And then to reattach to the default session, we can type tmux space attach dash session space D for default, and that will reattach you back into the session, and you're free to continue your work in tmux. So that will run completely in the background. Some other nice features of tmux, just before we call it one on this video, are the fact that you can pull up a window list by pressing Ctrl B and W, and you can browse through all the windows that you've got open. And another really nice thing is you can rename the windows. So if we press Ctrl B followed by comma, then we can give this window a name like code. Now if we've got hundreds and hundreds of windows open and we're working on another screen and we want to quickly find that window, we can press Ctrl B and F, and then followed by the name of the window that we just named. So type code and it will jump us straight back to that window. So that's been tmux. I really hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode. Shouts out again to Hackaday and Hack5. Thank you very much for your mentions, big ups, and don't forget Hack5's Hack Across America tour. You've been watching Hakology. As always, have fun hacking. Peace.